Okoboji market update time once again, ladies and gentlemen, and we are pleased that we got into this particular shop. Rob Hinn, there was a time that I rode a lot of bicycle.
Yeah.
And I was actually, believe it or not, this Seville, yeah, used to put on a lot of miles. Well, I used to run 2 miles a day. I used to bench press over 300. There's a lot of cool things, trivia that you may not believe about this body, but it did it. But hey, we are here today at Okoboji Cycle
With Drew.
Drew Mills right here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's been with bikes all your life, pretty much, haven't you?
Well, over half of it.
Yeah, over half of it, yeah.
In the business, yeah.
There's not one thing that you probably can't take care of on a bike.
Long enough to lose track.
Well.
And yes.
But the products that you offer here now, so high end, so unique. We got Specialized. I'm going to let you pronounce the other ones. Rob kind of had them down.
Specialized, Pinarello, Colnago, and we do some other oriented stuff through Ad Motor as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it to me off camera. I said, you know what? If I buy a bicycle, I want to exercise on the dang thing. And Drew said to me, he said, no, an e-bike would make you exercise maybe more.
What I've seen with a lot of e-riders is that there's no fair weather e-rider. So if you have a windy day, sweet, I'm gonna go ride against the wind up a hill. I got an e-bike, I can do whatever I want. And they'll ride it more often, they'll ride it for longer distances at a time, and all of a sudden this less workout type of misconception that people have in their head, that means it balances out because you're spending more time on the bike.
Well, that makes
and
sense.
it just kind of pans out that way.
That's pretty cool.
You're riding more often, so you're getting more of a workout.
Yeah.
It's just with less fatigue.
I'll be darned. That's neat.
I almost want to buy one. What? 2 of them.
And you guys offer trikes too.
Yes. Yep.
So, and that's got to be pretty cool. I know that I've seen a couple of them running around town too.
With the necessity growing, we're going to start stocking them. Have a couple options, demo, and everything like that. Yeah.
So you've also got clothing too. I see some energy products over here. Just a big variety here, Drew.
Whatever you need to enhance your cycling experience, whether it's the clothes to wear, the saddles, the shoes, the shorts to be more comfortable on the bike, or the service on the bike itself. It's all here.
Now, do you guys in the summertime do any sort of bike rides on a weekly basis where people can join in or join out or anything?
And we'll be expanding that as to the types of rides that we're doing, but we do a Tuesday and Thursday road ride. Thursday is also overlapping with our gravel ride as well.
Oh.
And then Saturdays in the mornings, we do a road ride. It's a little bit longer on Saturdays.
Sure.
50 or 60 miles in.
Oh, wow.
Now, some of the most unique thing about riding a bicycle is beverage stops, of course, correct?
Yes. Beverage stops, nutrition.
There you go.
The recreational part of it is just an explosion everywhere.
It is.
I mean, it's really a great thing that happens here in the Iowa Great Lakes and everywhere else throughout, wherever you live. So yeah.
And they're really expanding the trails in this area.
Well, there's plenty of places to stop, eat, drink, continue to ride, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
And one other aspect of it is the traffic part of it. And on a bicycle, and I have to emphasize this, is that the road laws still apply. And we kind of encourage cyclists to follow that too, if you would, because
absolutely
the worst thing that happen is have somebody bump you on a car or have an accident of that sort. So cyclists and motorists alike need to basically are the same rules on the road, kids.
Yeah. So I tell people we try to lead by example, and stop at stop signs, stop at stop lights, and it helps to make sure that you make eye contact with people too.
That's
Let
true.
them know that you see them and they see you.
Yep,
absolutely.
That's right.
It's kind of the motorcycle be seen.
Yeah, a bike never wins the fight between a bike and a car. So.
No.
Also, just really quick, noticed got some kids stuff over here too. Something to get kids into it early.
Anyone, everything. If it's bike oriented, we should be able to help you out. So.
Awesome. What's your hours again here, Drew?
10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, and 10 to 3 on Saturday. And we'll be updating those. We'll be getting into our summer hours where we open a little bit earlier, and then we're open on Mondays too. So
right here in the Old Main Drag in Milford, man, it's a beautiful facility. This is really a cool shop. I highly recommend. Drew, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Drew, thanks. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll be right back with a little more real estate. Let's talk a little market update. And locally, the state of Iowa, Rob Hinn. Interesting, of course, we talked a little bit about it previously, is assessments. They've gone up. And here's the interesting note. I was able to be part of a quick little meeting with the Clay County assessor just south of us. Of course, not every county applies the same process. But here's the solution that you can do for your property is, and I hate to put that burden on the assessor, somehow contact your county assessor and maybe file a notice, or they might call it a protest or whatever on your property. You need to do that before the 25th of the month, of this month, for an informal complaint. It'd be a formal one May 1st. So contact your local assessor. And here's the interesting thing real quick is that your property may have went up a large chunk, but the state of Iowa can only increase taxes by so much. So you're not going to get this huge tax jump.
Whatever your jump was, that millage rate isn't the same as what you are right now. So that difference is going to change. And that's what a lot of people freak out about, is that's what they think it is. Look at it, read it, talk to your assessor. I mean, this was something that the state of Iowa put on to the local assessors. So it's not them picking on anybody or picking on us. It's just, that's what the state said.
Realistically, it falls on the state and on the assessor. The Clay County assessor said, maybe talk to your legislator, wherever. So there you go. That's a little helpful advice for the recent assessment value. So thank you so much for joining us. Stop by Okoboji Cycle. Say hi to Drew. Great guy. A lot of cool things here. We really appreciate it. Check us out on Facebook, of course, with this, and YouTube, Rob.
YouTube, smash and subscribe, please.
You bet. Snapchat, TikTok. I'll get it out yet. So check us out. We like to have a lot of fun on social media. I'm Jimmy McLens, and I'm all about you.
I'm Rob Hinn, and say something nice to somebody, make them feel good. Thanks.